retrogression, which means caution and retrospection, means that things that happened a few months back or maybe years will return now. Okay, so that it will be for the next 4.5 months. It will end in December. Thus, all caution is little during this period. It's a time where we need to stop and think, ponder before go ahead. Don't make too much planning during these days. Don't make too much planning, um, and don't go over control. Try to now. It's time for stop now. Meditate a bit. Meditate doesn't mean you need to go into dogmas, but sit down, keep it quiet, go to a quiet place, avoid too much, noises, people around, parties, etc., and all the nonsense things. So now it's time to stop a bit. We're gonna have July now this month, and the end portals will be opened, and we go again enter a very delicate periods of people doing stupid things, accidents, tragedies, loved ones departing, so on and so forth. Also, expect things like new viruses come in. There will be new viruses, and I think it's time already to wear a mask because the time is a bit critical now. Okay, they have given a response on May, June. Now, the end of June, these energies started to change, and all the planets geographically wise and a peak psyche. That's why many idiots are doing more and more stupid things like harming one another, harming even children. There will be children sacrifice. Sacrifice, I mean, in a way that we need to be careful with our children because this is a very sinister and critical year. Okay, later I'm going to explain more. It's a very sinister year. I have told that in October to November 2022 that this year will be quite sinister because of the energy 7. 7 can be used either for good or for bad. But because there are forces, yesterday one of them explained to me that's more or less like that the dragons explained. I know they are dragons. They are more here on the east side. So what they said was that this year, although it's a feminine number, okay, 7 is a feminine number. Although it's a feminine number, they said that the inferior have to obey the superior. And in this case, the male energy has to prevail over the female, even though this supposed to be a female energy. So they want to tarnish the image of the divine feminine, the energy of the feminine. So this male's entity. They filtered in to do a lot of atrocities. They bring legions and more legions to disturb the psyche of the people who are already predisposed to do stupid things. Because to me, evil is stupid. If you are evil, you are stupid. If you are stupid, you are evil. Okay? To me, those two words are interchangeable. Just, it says to me that uh, the older daughter will marry the younger son. That's mean gonna be a conjunction of planets, what they mean that there will be a conjunction of planets, and it will affect many things around here. And then the older son, the younger son will marry the older daughter. This means what? That this time around we must be aware of this very strong energy, and it means that even though the son is younger, the daughter is older, still they say that the misogynism and the male energy has to prevail at this time around. Because also because this Saturn is around here causing problem, this Rahu and Ketu nonsense. And they hate me, they just hate me a lot. They cannot stand my energy. So they will cause a lot of hurdles, a lot of conflict, a lot of setbacks. If this energy, either you do good or bad, you can, if you have all what it takes, if you prepare yourself and it takes, do whatever it takes to counteract the malign, um, the evil side of Saturn, then you can gain in your professional life, economics, and many other things in your life. Otherwise, they will take from you. They will not give you, bestow on you. They will take from you. But I'm not talking about materialism alone here. Is in all your areas of your life, family, health, okay, the collective, society, viruses, etc., etc. So you must be careful. If they seize us, you're gonna see people just die from one day to night. You have seen already, right? But it's still going to continue. And especially now, this July is a very critical time of the year. In August, these 2 months goes until the middle of September to November even. On November, you must be aware of the energy because it's going to be very, very dense and negative. And I'm not going to say the word here because, I don't feel good even to tell this. But uh, expect many people wanting to go, to leave this planet, not to say the other very negative word. So many people will not want to stay here because the energy will become very dense. All right, until the beginning of this December, the beginning of December. So now is the time to stop. Don't move ahead. Just stop in your tracks. Okay, don't move because whatever you do, it will just return back. The boomerang you throw, it will come back to you. It's just like the reflection of a mirror. You look at your face on the mirror, you're gonna see the same reflection back, unless someone else is behind you, right? So this will be the same thing with this energy that we are having right now. We can see the energy in the air. You can cut it like a knife. Okay, so this is what expected. I'm not here to just throw a cold, wet blanket, but that's the reality, and people must be aware of it. So this figure here I saw on see this figure on the 7th of 7/23, which will be 777. Okay, because this year number is 7. The energy cells are 777. So I saw it this as I was taking images from the moon. I once videotape the moon. I saw this one. I don't know what exactly it means, but looks quite creepy to me. Looks quite creepy indeed. Okay, so that's all what I have to say. I think that's all. That's all for now. And just throw a Hail Mary and then go on with your life. If it's strength with determination, but that's not the word I would like to say. Besides determination, you need a lot of reason to still hang around and continue with this journey here, because it's not gonna be very easy. Okay, it's not gonna be easy. In the second quarter of this year, and even the beginning of the third quarter also won't be very easy. I don't know about the year 2024. Maybe I will see how it will be. Soon I will find out. But for now, this year, they are making a lot of mantras, sorcerers, and dark sorcerers are doing a lot and a lot of mantras. And I mean, when I say sorcerers, not I'm not talking about a human alone. Okay, uh, juicy and spiritual body as well. They are doing a lot and a lot of sacrifices, a lot of mantra together. They call it a karma. And then they join together in a group called also egregora. They join up together and then they multiply, and then their psychic power is so strong that it can, you know, can even destroy, if they combine together, could destroy entire planet. But they still haven't, they don't have a, right now, is still, yet, they don't have a reason to go that far yet. But they are very highly psychic, and they can transmit a lot of bad energy and this energy. They transmit, they emit it toward this earth, um, targeting children, targeting, it's just not about anybody. We see our loved ones just from one night to day, just discarnate, go away, leave the planet, just like this, like that. Children being affected a lot because they needed their children energy sacrifice. So you see more violence towards children. Okay, unfortunately, yes. And how to counteract this knowledge, because information is everything, and a power within, and then close off your aura, close the aura always, because if you let your aura open, it's just like you open your windows and doors in a very dangerous area where there's a lot of burglar and thieves, and maybe the drug cartel. You live near the drug cartel, there's fires, exchange, shootings. So it's the same thing about you open up your aura and let it open to outsiders. Okay, so you need to take care of these externals, not so good energy. Those are external energies around you. And also go slowly. Okay, don't plan so much now. Don't rejoice so much. Also, don't be sad. Don't be down. Just carry on. Like I, even myself, I don't have the formula. Okay, I don't have the formula to teach people how they should do it. But just live one day at a time. That's all the most I can say. Live life once at a time. Don't rejoice so much. Also, don't get so sad because you're gonna slow down your energy or vibration. And that's what this is being wants. They don't like happy people. If they see you sing, they will hate. They will hate you. And then some will say, "Oh, you cannot sing because sometimes the music brings bad energy." No, that's not true. Depends on the song. Depends on the song they sing. But this energy does not like you to rejoice. They like to see you down, deep down the hole. All right. So all this strength, all the faith in yourself that you can muster, you're gonna need right now at this time of this year. And don't forget to wear a mask because, well, the new virus is knocking now at the door, coming near a theater near you. No need to have diligence, but still, must be careful. You know, you cannot just let go your goats and horses. You don't take care of it, and then you say that they ran away. Right? You must be careful. That's all for now. Besides, those energies won't stop at nothing. Like I've seen them in 2021, August 2021, which was not a very nice year that year. In fact, since 2019 that my life has, I'll not say my life, our life start to transform, become worse and worse. So they come to me, this one, I saw it after I had the dream. At the same time, at the same night, I had the dream that these beings will come to me and tell me that they will paint the town red. They were in legions and they were smaller than this one. And then they told me that they would bring down buildings, causing fire, uh, set fires on bridge, make the buildings drop, fall. And it's happening now. It's happened, having happened, and it's still happening up to now. You see? And they say that they will stop at nothing. So in that we must be careful, we must watch out because they are very much active at this time, triggering a lot and lot of events. Because even though this is a feminine energy doesn't matter, it's still there are a lot of evil, um, no humans, dark male energy. Okay, and they are pretty much misogynistic and are pretty much arrogant, and they love to see people suffer. They love to humiliate the others. They love to create disorders, enmities, discords, etc. So every caution is very little now this time. So slow down a bit. Don't make so much plan, and then if you want to raise your vibration, don't eat so much animal meat. Okay, eat very little. Eat more vegetables and fruits. You can do take carbs, no problem if you can. It's okay. Go ahead and take carbs, but slow down the meat things. Slow down a bit on the protein side. Slow down. That is, you can take it. It is made of vegetables. Okay, like beans, nuts. If you can take a lot of oxalate, or you maybe take what else? Dried peas, and a little tuna fish. You won't harm nobody, but be careful with so much meat. Okay, so red meats, and try to live in peace with yourself and with others. Avoid very crowded areas now this time around. Avoid. I'm trying my best to avoid hospitals, crowded areas, shoppings, even morning buses. But I know that this is for many people, this is not an option. For many people who got to commute to and fro work, it's not something that they have a choice to not do, because someone has to pay the bill, someone has to work. It must be down to earth. Still need to face reality, right? So, but if you can avoid the now this period, too much commotion, too much gatherings and parties, and so much agglomeration of people, do so. And please wear a mask. That's all.